Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is for our monthlies. We already did one for the beginning of August, so this is going to be middle to end of August, okay? So, just general messages of what's coming up. Again, my readings are timeless, so no matter when you find this reading, it doesn't matter if it's in August or if it's in December, it doesn't matter. I believe that if you're drawn to watch this video, you will find a message for you. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. Take a deep breath with me. All right. So we're picking with random shapes this series, and I forgot to change the tarot deck. I changed all the other cards, but I forgot to change the actual tarot deck, so I'm just going to go with it. So we use the same deck in two series. It's no big deal, right? All right, so we have pile 1 with the sunglasses, pile 2 with the dolphin, pile 3 with the flower, and pile 4 with the angel wings. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we will see what's coming up the end of August for you. All right, pile 1, you chose sunglasses. Here we go. 4 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Strength, Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant. All right, what's going on here? We've got, all right, there's something coming up in August that you're not exactly thrilled with. Like, something's either moving too slow, something's not going the way you had hoped or thought. Like, it's something that you're kind of disappointed in, which is going to make you feel like you want to speed it along. You want to help it. You want to kind of force it, kind of control it a little bit. I don't know if you should do that, but it's going to be like, somebody's just moving a little too slow for you. Like, so say this is a relationship. You're dating, but you're not getting to the next level. It's not really progressing. Same with, it could be any situation. Really, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it's kind of just a little bit stagnant. Like, okay, not bad. Just, you're just like, okay, over it. So I get this feeling of you being, maybe a little restless, a little like, I got to do something. I got to change this up a little bit here. So, like, you want to become the Knight of Swords, which, that's someone who, like, races forward. Sometimes they race forward without thinking, without having a plan. So it's not necessarily a good thing. I think what the Strength card is telling you to just, like, kind of wait it out a little bit. Have a little bit of willpower. Like, things are going to change. You're okay. Like, I feel like you're okay in this situation. I don't think they want you to be impulsive with whatever it is. Because, like, the Hierophant is, like, searching for, like, an answer or doing things a little more traditional. Like, sometimes there's divine timing in play. Sometimes we have to wait for other things to happen in order for us to move forward. So, I do get this feeling of you being a little bit restless, a little bit, bored. But I do feel like they're telling you just sit tight. I don't think they want you to be too impulsive. Because when you try to force something, it rarely works the way that we want it to. I mean, sometimes it does, but I think you're okay. Again, Nine of Pentacles is someone who's independent, who could take care of themselves, who, things are working out for them. So, like, I think things are okay. Why are you going to mess it up? I don't know. And maybe you're not going to mess it up, but I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. So of course, it's your life. You got to do what's best for you. But here we go. You got the Hierophant again. I think this is trying to teach you something. The Hierophant's a spiritual teacher. I really think that this situation is trying to teach you either patience or I don't know, like seeing something that you're not seeing. And that's why they're kind of not moving it along for you, because there's something you're not getting. So maybe kind of like take a look at your situation. Maybe you can find the lesson. Conflict. That's the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're going to feel combative, because you're like, this isn't going the way I want it. You're going to start feeling combative. You might pick fights. You might pick a fight. Oh, you know, again, you got to do what's right for you, but I would try not to do that. Let's see, what are 5s? Multiple 5s come out. That's about change. Something new is coming. So I would hold tight. I would really hold tight here. So, yeah. Just for a little while. I'm sure the energy will change. Detach from the situation. Yeah, like kind of try not to think about it too much. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in knowing that peace is everywhere within me and around the situation. So again, this is saying, you know, detach from that restlessness, detach from that urge to move it along, to pick a fight, to force somebody's hand. Yeah. That's hard to do. I mean, I've been in this situation. I know what this situation feels like. But I think they're telling you, just let things play out. Things are about to change. Never not broken. Are you kidding me, Akalinda? Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. This is actually, by them holding you back, by them, like, it's actually freeing you from something. So you might not be seeing that part of it, but it's actually helping you to break some chains here, it feels like, or break some ties, cut some cords. Let me see. Let me see if she has anything else to say. Let me grab the book real quick for her, because this is just so interesting to me. Let's see. I wish they would just go in alphabetical order, you know, instead of me having to go all over to find this person. All right. She is this is the energy of the Phoenix. It's indestructible. It's about embracing change. Okay, so you might be unhappy with a certain situation, but things are about to change. Okay. So she's here to remind you that vulnerability is your greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. So being broken isn't a failure or something that we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. We're here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames, so that beneath the ashes, the soft core of who we are truly arises. So they're trying to teach you that you shouldn't need to control everything. You know what I mean? Like, you should allow things to happen. Ooh, this is going to be tough. And it is not in a very detrimental way or anything, but it's going to be tough mentally on you. You're going to have to be like, I got to deal with this for a little while longer. But at the same time, you know, trying to learn to, you know, rein in that control impulse. Strengthen your gifts. This is going to strengthen you. This is going to make you stronger. There's your strength card. This is really going to make you strong. This is going to show you that it's okay to let go of control, to give it up to God, to, you know, let Jesus take the wheel. You know, it's going to show you that, you know, things will work out, even if we're not controlling every aspect of it. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. So it's saying that if you do create conflict, it's going to be pointless because it doesn't matter anyway. You know, like, God has a plan. You know, actually you had a plan. You made your plan here. So everything's happened the way that you wanted it to happen before you became physical. You're learning the lessons you wanted to learn. So really, control's an illusion. And I think this is what it's teaching you. The butterfly ferrets. I am reborn. So here again, Phoenix energy again. Like, you're going to be reborn after this. Like, things are going to work out beautifully after this, like, time out. After this waiting period. After this period of frustration. A feeling of lack of control. You're going to free yourself. I told you some freedom's coming in. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, just relax. Everything always works out for you. You know this. It does. You know, even when something bad happens, something good is always there to replace it eventually. Just everything will work out. Have a little faith. Children. My heart is filled with love for children, which creates miracles and positive change for them and me. So I don't know if you have children, but if you don't, this could be saying you might be having children in the near future. But if you have children, maybe they're just saying this situation is about your child, or they're saying focus on your children and, you know, trying to let whatever this situation go. Either way, like, you'll know what that means for you, depending on, you know, if children are in your life or not. Or, you know, you could be worried about somebody else's children. I don't know. All right. Let's just, let's pull some charms. Let's see what else comes out here. Interesting read. I love when they give me all these different messages. All right, here we go. Soulmates. Are you waiting on your soulmate? Are you waiting for your soulmate to step up? I don't know, but there does look like there's going to be a new beginning in love for some of you. It doesn't have to be everybody, but it could be romantic, but it could be a new beginning in love. Maybe you're going to have children, or maybe you're going to love your job and you're going to end up working with a soulmate. You got to remember, not all soulmates are romantic. But I think, like, once you get through this period, once you kind of get the lesson, I think things are going to turn around. There's a change coming for you. You're going to rise from this frustrating period. Again, you're going to fix things, or, you know, things are going to be sewn up, or you might even find that needle in a haystack. There might be something special coming in for you. But they're like, don't be afraid of this. It'll be fine. You'll figure things out. You're the fox. You're clever. You're smart. Stability will be here for you, and so will abundance. All right. Now, last charm is the paw, the pet paw, the paw print. So, you know, I don't know if there's something to do with a pet here, but I would, like, take a look at your pets. Maybe they need a little bit more attention, or maybe you're going to find an animal that needs help. I don't know, but this is coming out for a reason, because it doesn't tie into anything else. So when this is so blatant here, like, you know, it's like, it's really standing out to me. So I feel like it's really important. There's something to do with a pet. And it could be just a pet that has crossed over, that is coming to love you and support you and saying, it's okay, you're going to be okay. But I don't know. I just feel like this is really important. All right, pile one, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. All right, pile two, if you chose the Dolphin, let's get some cards for you. Ten of Wands. King of Cups. Nine of Cups, Devil, Empress. This does kind of feel like something to do with your love life, but that's just what I'm getting right off the bat. We'll talk it through, and it might not necessarily have to be that, but I feel like there's some heavy burdens that you're carrying around that you feel like you just want to let it go, but you can't. They're following you around. So I don't know if there's some responsibility or like a sense of duty to something or someone, but there's something here that's that's weighing you down a little bit in August. And it might have something to do with the King of Cups. I kind of feel like the King of Cups is a love interest. So you might feel like an obligation to a King of Cups, or there's something going on with your King of Cups. I don't know. Now, the King of Cups is someone who is like, I always look at it as like my Italian grandfather. Very loving, very family-oriented, wanting, their people and their family to be happy. Always like, did you eat? Like, taking care of them. It's just someone who is very loving, very generous, very parental type of nurturing, compassionate. So I feel like you have somebody in your life, and it could be you, but I kind of feel like it's somebody else. And there's some burdens when it comes to that person. But this person, I kind of feel like, is your Nine of Cups. Like, is your wish come true. Like, they're very loving. It's what you want in your life. But there's some kind of issue. Again, I feel like these two cards are tied. Like, it feels like there's a heaviness. There might be something that they're chained to. Like, maybe they're tied to a past situation. Something that they're trying to get out of, but they don't know how to get out of it, or they can't get out of it. So I feel like this heaviness, these responsibilities, this burden, whatever this is part of this King of Cups journey. And even though they're your wish come true, like it's kind of affecting your life too, because I see them as the King of Cups and you as the Empress. I don't know why. Roles can be reversed, but that's kind of how I'm picking up on it. And so the Empress, again, same type of energy as the King of Cups, just more feminine, very loving, very nurturing, very fruitful. I don't know. So I do feel like there's some kind of a couple here. And there's an issue with this couple. But being together is a wish come true because you're both each other's person. That's what it kind of feels like. But there feels like there's some responsibilities tied to that. I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll see. We have Six of Wands and the Strength card. So basically, the Six of Wands is victory after a battle, right? So I feel like you're going to come through this with flying colors. Like, you're going to have your victory. Like, after you're able to break free or put your burdens down, there's going to be some kind of success or happiness, right? And the Strength card is saying, have the strength to make it through this, or have the strength to, let it play out, see it through to the end, or, have the courage to push forward. But I think that if you have strength, this situation or relationship, whatever it is really going to be something amazing in the long run. I just think there's going to be a little bit of a tough time at the end of August. And I don't see it lasting forever. But there's some kind of something coming up. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So either you're going to let it go, the situation, or You're going to let your person go. I kind of feel like you just want to leave the toxic energy. I was feeling that with before I even got to the devil. I was feeling that with the Ten of Wands. Like, you just want to put this down. You just don't want to carry this anymore. So I kind of feel like that's what you're going to do. You're just going to break free and leave it alone. Walk away from it. You're going to have the courage to not deal with it anymore. Just refuse to give it energy. Yeah, look at this. You got, I don't even know how to say her name, but the goddess of light. We are all secret mirrors reflecting back the same light. So this is saying, you know, try to see the good in people. If you have to leave a situation, even though, you know, your instincts tells you to fight, this might be saying, you know what, we're all source energy. We should all try to uplift each other instead of bring each other down, no matter how much they might deserve it. So you might be finding your courage to let something go that your instinct is to take revenge or to get, you know, to balance it out in some way. But you're going to be like, you know what? I'd rather be the bigger person. Let's see. Trust the divine plan. So, you know, my advice is I would take the high road if I were you, because that there is a plan, and usually when you take the high road, good karma comes your way. So, even if it kills you to do it, you know, when you get that feeling like, oh. I don't know. I just think you should take the high road. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Yeah, see, like you want the universe. You want something. I kind of feel like you want something bad to happen to somebody, and not like in a terrible way, but like, you know what, like they need to get their karma, type of thing. Like, and this is saying that's not up to you to pay karma. Karma is its own entity, and karma will decide who gets, you know, their justice and who doesn't. So it's kind of like you've got to let that go. You can't control that. Just be the best person you can possibly be, and let the universe take care of the person who's not being so great to you. And I don't think it's your Empress or your King of Cups. I think it's somebody else. I think there's some kind of burden elsewhere. I hope my story is making sense. Strange companions in strangers' places. Challenges and use your imagination. I think you're going to find common ground with somebody that you're not expecting to. I think that might take you by surprise, but I think you might be finding common ground with someone. I think that's a really good thing. Prosperity lies ahead. I told you, if you take the high road, you're going to get rewarded for it. Action. Today I take action related to the priorities that I have previously put off. So you're going to take care of something that needs to be taken care of, but yeah, you're going to do it in a very positive way, because in the long run it's going to pay off for you to be kind. And maybe that action is, maybe you just have a conversation with somebody who needs to have a conversation. You need to sit down and have a conversation with. Maybe you need to bring something to the table. Like, let's lay our cards out here. Let's go. But something's going to happen, and I think that as long as you stay in your light and not be tempted to, you know, meet somebody at their lower energy, you're going to be fine. Let's pull some charms. All right, so you will have a wish come true, which is really great. That's my shooting star. You might be learning something from learning from this situation, and this is like just cut ties with the negative, cut ties with what's not going to serve you well, and then you'll see some abundance, and you'll shine. You're a star here. You just have to have a little bit of courage and a little bit of strength, and who knows, you might find a best friend here. Don't be tempted to bite the poison apple. Because I kind of feel like, oh, that's what I want to do, but I'm not going to do it. And if you don't, if you stay good and true to who you are, you will find your stability. You're strong. You're amazing. Alright, Pile 2, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the flower, then this one's your reading. Let's grab some cards for you. 2 of Wands. 4 Swords. 8 of Swords. The Fool. Ace of Wands. Alright, what's going on for you? Something you've been waiting for, something you've been worried about, something that you've been looking for answers about is about to, like you're about to find your answers. You're about to embark on a new beginning. There's something brand new coming in. Something that's going to offer you some, like, vitality. This, like, new lease on life. This new exciting adventure. Yeah, I think it's just going to be the just beginning after a period of, you know, waiting and searching and, you know, being, you know, worried that something's never going to happen, or so after a period of frustration, there's going to be a brand new beginning for you. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. I was getting a phone call in the middle. I forgot to turn off my phone. So, all right, let's just get some more cards and see where this is going. But there's definitely a new, exciting beginning coming in after a period of time out. And we got the Devil, and we have the 3 of Cups. So, something's going to tempt you. Something is going to tempt you, but it's going to make you happy, and it's going to be very exciting. So this could be like maybe somebody new coming in that might not be perfect for you, but it gets you excited, and you might be willing to take a chance on this just because you've spent so much time on a time out. I would just be careful with your heart on this one. So far, unless it changes, I would just, you know, be a little guarded, be a little protected. But at least it's going to change the energy and get you out of this kind of like hermit mode here. And I could be wrong. It could be something amazing. But we'll see. We'll see with this Devil. I don't know. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Okay, so again, that kind of goes with the Devil energy, right? Like, admit that this is what it is, and it's okay for it to be what it is. But, you know, it may not be long term. It may not be something you want in the future, or something that you can count on. Again, no judgment. It's okay. But let's keep going and see. Joan of Arc, I have still like faith in myself. All right, so the angels armor me with conviction. So Joan of Arc, she was a brave soul. boy, the things that she did. She really stuck up for what she believed in. So this is, again, you protecting yourself, standing up for what you believe in, you know, maybe going for something, but realizing what it is, like acknowledging your truth. Or acknowledging that this isn't for you and you might pass it by, and that's okay. But at least the energy's flowing where we're at, coming out of this like a little bit of stuck energy, just waiting for, you know, something good to come along. We're not waiting anymore. It's here. So I think that this is a really good thing. But choose your friends wisely. So this is saying, again, this may not be a long-term situation. This may be just something to spark an energy change, something to get you reignited. It could be something that's just passionate, maybe for a night or two, or maybe longer. But we're going to be careful. We're going to be a little guarded. We're going to choose our friends wisely. We're going to choose who we let in carefully right now. Because they could be involved in it, like it could be a love triangle. You could be like a third person coming in. So again, we're going to be a little guarded. And who knows, it could end up working out in your favor, but in the beginning, we're going to tread carefully. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So I think this is saying you see the situation for what it is. Your eyes are open. You're not going to fool yourself into believing it's something it's not. Again, all good things, because you're aware. And knowledge is the key anyway. No peace today. Everybody's calling. Sorry. 2 kittens you must choose. So this is saying, you know, this is up to you. You get to choose whether this is something you want to pursue or not. You know, I mean, this is almost like the universe giving you permission to have fun and play if you want to have fun and play. But again, you know whether this is something you want to risk growing feelings for or not. So again, I really do feel like a situation's coming in. It might not be the exact perfect thing that you're looking for, but it is going to help you in some way. This is saying don't let your past hold you back. So I think they really are trying to get you out of this mode. They're doing everything because this has been unhealthy for you. You know, sometimes we need the time out. Sometimes we need to figure things out for ourselves. But when we get stuck here, when we're here too long, something happens to push us out of it. And I think that's what they're doing for you right now. Marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. Oh, so commitment might be coming in. It doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage, but it could be commitment. Well, you know, again, this is your life. You get to choose how you want to live it and who you want to spend your time with. So maybe this does turn into something that's amazing. Maybe, you know, we get rid of that toxicity and we get rid of that devil energy and we turn it into... We transmute it into something amazing and powerful. All right. I'm not upset with that. I guess you're going to have to see how this plays out in August, huh? Let's pull you some charms. Ow. Cupid got me again. All right, here we go. Smiles. Well, you're going to have reasons to smile. I mean, that's always a really great thing. You're going to be shown the way. You're going to, you know, your path is going to be illuminated. Like, you're not in the dark in this one. At least you're in the game with your eyes wide open. So that I can truly appreciate. Here's the Cupid that got me with the pin, because it won't stay closed. But Cupid's here, so love is in the air. Just remember to keep things in balance, right? Don't hold on to things too tightly. Make wise decisions, but luck is on your side. So that's good. And your angels are here supporting you in your decisions. And maybe there is going to be a change, a transformation. It looks like something could blossom and bloom. So I'm not hating this reading. I think it's something that's happening for your highest good, however it turns out. And I think it's pretty amazing. I think the universe really does its job. When it needs to change the energy, it finds a way, right? All right. Well, that's what I have for you, Pile 3. I hope it helps you in some way, but give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose the angel wings, then here we got, let's get some cards for you. I was going to say, here's your reading. We have 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. All right, what's going on here? So at the end of the month, it looks like there's something you're worried about. I'm going to be honest with you. This kind of feels like a love triangle. You're worried because you don't know who to choose or what to do, if you're making the right decision. But you might lose both if you don't play your cards right. That's disappointment in the air. That's a 5 of Cups. So somebody's leaving disappointed, and I kind of feel like it's you. I think that you have a Queen of Cups here that you might disappoint. You might disappoint them in some way. You got 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. I definitely see this as a love triangle for some reason. It's just, they're smacking me in the face with it, and somebody's going to get hurt. Or all 3 of you might get hurt. If this isn't your story, then maybe this is like a work thing where there's going to be some kind of disappointment at work. I don't know, we're going to have to get some more cards on this one. It really does scream love triangle to me, but I know not everybody's going to be in a love triangle, but let's see. Choose wisely. Not changing my mind here. And Hermit. Yeah, you might have to take some time to go within and really think about what you want here, because if you're not careful, you're going to end up with nobody. Like, it feels like you're spoiled for choice right now, but you could end up with nobody here if you don't choose wisely. Sorry about the dogs. Hang on. All right. You have created the situation. You have the power to change it. Again, I think you're getting yourself in a sticky situation here. They're not changing my mind here. I keep waiting for them to say, oh no, the story can go this way, but this is the same story. The Saint of the True Freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. So this is about, loving yourself and ending up single. But, I think that you have a difficult decision to make, but you need to make it. I think that's the lesson here. Like, you can't let this go. You're going to mess something up. You're going to mess something good up if you don't play your cards right. Be decisive. Yeah, make the decision. Choose. I feel like you don't have a choice. I think you have to choose here. Otherwise, you're going to end up completely alone. Or with nothing, depending on the situation. Your life is a canvas. create accountability. Be accountable for your actions. Little Red Riding Hood, I am not a victim. No, you're not. You're not a victim. Don't play one. The ball's in your court. You have decisions to make here. You need to choose wisely. But look at this. A win-win outcome is forecasted. All right. So that makes me feel so much better, because that's saying if you do the right thing, if you make a choice and you're happy with your choice, everybody's going to win in the situation. It's when you don't make your choice, when you don't decide, that's when everything falls apart. So really, this reading is going to be up to you. You have to make a decision, plain and simple. They're not going to give you a choice here, because if you don't make your decision, if you choose not to, you're going to end up alone. Quiet. Go into peaceful silence and listen. Listen to what your heart wants. Listen to your own inner wisdom, your own intuition, because you'll know what the right thing to do is for you, even if you don't choose it. Even if you don't choose the right thing, it doesn't matter. It's okay. We're human. We all make mistakes. So don't be afraid to make a mistake. Just make the best choice for you, no matter what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Let's get some charms. I'm not gonna be biased here. Let's see what comes out for you. All right, so you got the ugly bug. So that's saying, be careful you're not judging a book by its cover. Make sure you're digging a little bit deep, because on the outside it may look like one thing, but on the inside it's pure gold. Got love here. You also have Phoenix energy here, so that's like rising from the ashes. Sweeping out the old and making room for the new. Trusting your intuition. A change needed to happen, and you learned from this. All right, it's time for you to enjoy life and have fun. That's the bunny playing tennis. You got the airplane. Maybe a vacation is needed. Maybe a little time away to help make your decision is what's being called for. But your last charm is the whale, and the whale is something huge. It's big, it's magnificent, it's greatness. So you have the power to make something in your life great. It's your choice, your life. What are you going to choose? I know it might not be an easy decision for you, but I have confidence that you're going to make the best choice for you. So, again, always listen to your own intuition, okay? All right, Pile 4, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.